The untold intimate side of Navy aircraft carriers. Did you know that the U.S. Navy's aircraft carriers are more than just war machines, but also floating cities that house thousands of sailors? However, with such limited space and close quarters, where do these sailors go for intimacy? Despite strict Navy regulations, romantic relationships can still form at sea, but the challenges of maintaining professionalism and privacy can make it a tricky feat. So how do these sailors navigate the intimate side of life aboard a nuclear aircraft carrier? Let's dive in and find out. On ships, having sexual interactions with other people is strictly forbidden, and dating is strongly discouraged. On a ship with crew members of both sexes, crew members are required to attend classes on proper behavior and be educated to respect specific courtesies. For example, male sailors are required to knock first, shout "man on deck," and then wait 5 seconds before entering female quarters. Indeed, for both fraternization and sexual misconduct, the United States Navy has very stringent laws in place. These policies are intended to ensure that all sailors, regardless of their rank or position, are treated in a manner that is professional and respectful at all times during their time of work. This indicates that any sexual behavior that is regarded as inappropriate or non-consensual might result in harsh penalties for individuals who are involved in the activity. However, it's not all bad. The importance of personal connections and closeness to others is acknowledged by the Navy. Having said that, some principles need to be followed to keep the environment safe and respectful for all sailors. The ship has all the crew members required to maintain their health and well-being for the extended period at sea, from a mess hall to a gym, yet the sleeping accommodations are the most confined. Bunk beds are placed on top of each other in the cramped quarters that sailors are allotted. There's just enough space in each room for a tiny locker and a desk. Privacy is practically non-existent, and sailors have to get used to the constant hum of activity from the sailors in the next bunk. Despite the cramped conditions, sailors make the best of it. They decorate their bunks with pictures of family and friends, and they form close bonds with the sailors they share a room with. For example, they help each other make their beds, and they chat about their days as they get ready for bed. They may be cramped, but they're not alone. They are away from their families and loved ones for months at a time, and they don't have the luxuries of a comfortable bed or a private room, but they do it because they believe in their mission and the importance of their service. They are the ones who protect our country and defend our freedom, and they're willing to make any sacrifice necessary to do their job. The cramped bedrooms also make sailors appreciate the small things in life. Sailors are willing to make any sacrifice necessary to do their job. They are allowed to phone their families back at home or get care packages from them. Even though they don't have a lot of room, they have each other and the sense of camaraderie that comes from working together. These sailors are without a doubt some of the most courageous and unselfish people you'll ever have the pleasure of interacting with. They sacrifice their comfort by sleeping in confined quarters so that the rest of us may enjoy the luxury of our spacious beds each night. They sacrifice being with their family for extended periods, months at a time, so that the rest of us can be with ours. They do this daily, putting their lives in danger so that the rest of us can live our lives without danger. For many sailors, their first time away from home comes when they are assigned to serve on an aircraft carrier. Others may be reunited with a loved one who they haven't seen in months, while others may find that they develop feelings for a shipmate who they spend all their time with. Regardless of the circumstances, maintaining healthy relationships on an aircraft carrier can be difficult at times. The close quarters and lack of privacy make it difficult to establish a relationship, and the continual stress and risk of deployment may put a strain on any relationship. But, despite these problems, many sailors can make their relationships work. To keep everyone on board in a safe and positive environment, it is essential for sailors to be informed of the rules and treat their fellow crew members with respect. Also, it's against the rules for married couples to serve together aboard a ship in the United States Navy. That's all for today's video, but we'll be right back with more soon. Please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.